Hello, welcome back to the Eat Well Dietitian YouTube channel. My name is Athena. Thanks for checking out the video. It's been such a long time since I've been able to get a video done, but I was able to get a short one done a couple days ago. So I remember back when I was in school to be a dietitian, I really didn't know how to cook. Like, this was not something I grew up doing. So I really enjoyed all the cooking classes, and one of my favorite things was when we made applesauce in our foods class. So I made a quick video of how to make your own applesauce from scratch, and then I had some cranberries left over from Thanksgiving, so I threw some fresh cranberries in it, so it gives it a little bit of tartness and some nice colors. So anyway, super quick, super easy. Check it out, let me know what you think, and let me know if you make homemade applesauce. Thanks for watching.
Okay, so I have 5 large apples here. I like to use larger apples because that means I don't have to chop and peel as many apples, and you can really pick whatever brand of apple that you like and that you like the flavor of, because it really does kind of change up the flavor of your applesauce. So it really doesn't matter which apples you pick, but if they're a little sweeter, that does make a nice sweet applesauce. And I'm actually using a pear peeler instead of a potato peeler, and that actually is a little easier for me to peel apples. And I'm just coring them and slicing them up and into about like 1-inch chunks for the applesauce, so the pieces all kind of cook evenly. So then I'm putting them over medium-high heat in a big pot all together, and just adding a 1/4 cup of water so they start to steam a bit and so they don't stick to the pan. It's really easy to add extra water, but you don't want to, because then your applesauce gets a little too soupy and watery. So a 1/4 cup really is all you need. And you can stir them a couple times through the process, but I am going to cook them on medium-high heat for about 15 minutes, basically until you can pretty much poke them, you know, with a fork, and they're really soft. So I'm adding a tablespoon of brown sugar, and I'm adding 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of allspice, stirring that in. And then if you want to, this is totally optional, I decided to add a cup of cranberries. So if you have them, you can add them. If not, you can just leave them out. But go ahead and stir your cranberries in, cover your pan back up, and then cook it medium-high heat for another 5 minutes. So at this point, the cranberries have popped, your apples are super soft and ready for you to mash them. So I'm gonna mash them with a potato masher. Works really easy. You can use a fork if you want to, and then you just mash to whatever texture you want. So if you want them more pureed, you could throw them in a food processor. I really like chunky applesauce. So anyway, you just mash until you get the texture that you want. And that is it. You don't need to add any more sugar or anything, and it's really delicious. So thanks so much for watching, and the recipe will be in the video description.